Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a Thursday edition of this global show. It is global, and thank you for joining us for the next 2 hours. Look, I can't believe what's been going on. We've got the Euro 2020 semi-final on. England 2-1 up against Denmark.
Yes.
So there was a penalty shot from England. Harry Kane just nailed it, and he didn't nail it, did he? Good morning to you,
Did he
Bern.
or didn't he?
No, he did, but good morning. I forgot to introduce you. Good morning, Bern. Good morning, Greg. Welcome.
Can I just repeat
Sorry,
what you just
lads.
said?
Good
morning,
Harry
everyone.
Self-indulged
Kane,
there.
He's had a penalty and he nailed it. Oh, he didn't nail it.
No,
Did
but
he, what
a
did he
great
do with it,
save by
Bern?
Schmeichel.
Yes.
Schmeichel.
Yeah, but then
just rebounded off his glove and
Very
Kane dog
unlucky.
just went bang.
Very unlucky.
In
but,
Wembley Stadium, they're
What
going
about
off.
the atmosphere that's
It's
going on
electric.
there?
So it wouldn't be
They're
much
taking-
to go. Times-wise.
Times-wise, yeah.
Yeah, time.
Some pretty big goals so far, though, boys.
Bukayo Saka storming now! England snatch it! Damsgaard! Oh, it's a diamond! That is Danish dynamite!
Known goal kicker.
Brings the house down!
So they're the two goals, and we couldn't get the one that the Harry Kane took in the penalty box because of Optus. But anyway, we'll keep you tuned. But it'll be an England v Italy
Well, it looks that
final.
way.
Wembley
Still a
Stadium.
bit to go, though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
well done. Thursday night footy tonight too, Greg.
Yes.
Are you on the boundary tonight?
No, I'm not. Biggles.
Oh,
hang
Biggles
on.
has been.
Biggles is-
Yeah.
So you
Hang on, so what's happened
weren't
there?
you scheduled?
No, I wasn't.
I thought
well,
you do the Adelaide
Oh,
game.
like-
well,
Here
I
we
think
go.
what's happened is Roo doing it tonight? Is he commentating?
Oh, you're obviously desperate for
Triple M?
money.
I think Roo's on,
So
so,
they'll-
everyone's just sort of shuttled.
Because he's just swaggers back in the
I
town,
think
does
so.
he?
I think so.
Honestly. It's
Yeah,
all
me
about
and
Roo.
Ru and I are doing specials.
So, but Greg, weren't you on the list? See, it's a big game. So obviously you don't do the big games.
No. I think Biggles has got to do a certain amount of games
Oh,
in
is it in his contract?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Now,
Hey,
who's in and out for the sides tonight?
I'll
who's
tell
in-
you who's back.
Yeah, who?
Butters. Zach
Butters
Butters.
is back in.
Tom Cleary.
Well done. Yep. Who's out
Just
for
off
Port
the-
Adelaide?
Bonner.
Yep. Who else?
Farrell.
Well done.
Yeah, for the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else do you want to know?
Frederick's the other one.
Good on you,
And
mate.
who's in for Melbourne?
I haven't looked at that. Who cares? I'm not doing it.
I'll go. I think Ben Brown's in.
Come on.
Ben Brown's in.
Come on,
Because
Greg.
they
What's
didn't
this
kick
got
enough
to-
score last week.
You
Ben
didn't even
Brown.
know that Alex Carey was in the West Indies the other day.
All right, hey,
so
no,
if you
let's
wanna-
go. We've got
hang
Big
on,
Show
wait,
coming
wait,
up. Tommy
wait,
Rockcliffe's
wait,
coming
wait,
in. What?
Wait. Well, who's in your car park?
Yes.
Who's in your? There is
that's-
a car that's parked. in
Sorry,
your car
boys.
park.
Sorry to
Just
cut you
go,
off. There's
Haydo.
another bus you want to throw Greg Bullitt under right there, which is absolutely fine.
No, who is in your car park? Because
Who's in your car
I
park?
wanted to set up a video because I saw this black. Well, it looked like a Lamborghini.
Very shiny.
A Ferrari, a black Ferrari parked, and I was thinking, I should set up a camera because
Hey, no, let's
Jars
go.
he hates it when people park in his car park. I was telling Freddie and everything. Then I walk in and you're up here.
Did it have the number plate Treaders?
What's going on there?
Whose car?
We've got Tommy Rockcliffe, our boy Rock's coming in. Let's go.
Have you got a Ferrari?
No.
A Lamborghini.
It's not
A
a Ferrari.
Lamborghini. It's something
bloody
flash.
Come on, Haydo. We're big
Lives
show.
on the Esplanade.
England have
and he's-
won.
Here we
England
go.
have won.
And he dresses like a...
England have won. They're in.
So's Jars' bank account by the look of his car.
England.
Triple M's ruined it for breakfast. The top 3 things you need to know.
Bang. Well, let's make it a top 4 because of that result.
Yeah, we will do that today, Haydo. Hey, they're saying move over Karen. You know Karen? You didn't want to be called Karen
Yeah,
because the
yeah.
Karens are in the world. And I think they were part of my beef at one stage. But seems another name has found itself embroiled in controversy. You know the Alexa? Hello, Alexa.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
they, she turns the lights on and pulls the blinds down and stuff.
Yes.
Well, parents of children donning that name have banded together in a last-ditch effort to persuade Amazon to change the device's default wake name, citing it relentless and it's harassment to their kids.
Yeah,
They're getting harassed at school because their name's Alexa.
Oh, no.
Hey, Alexa, can you get my
Poor
pencil?
thing.
Hey, Alexa, can you go get me some food?
I
Hey,
thought you
Alexa.
could actually do that. I thought you could actually change default because I know you can do it with Google. You can get it.
Nah.
You can go, "Hey, champion Jarman," and it'll go. "Bloop."
Well, there's kids all over the UK at
Poor-
the moment
poor
getting
loves.
bullied.
No. Well, that's
at
got to
the
stop.
moment.
Boone.
So how do you stop it? Do you
Well,
change the name?
Well, you can't change
What do
their
you want?
name.
Don't we go Andrew?
Anyway, find a name that no one uses.
What's
Like-
that?
Oh, no,
Well,
shit.
if someone's
right,
got
you
the name,
come
it
up
means
with-
someone uses it.
Yeah,
If
okay.
it's a name someone's got
that's
it, you
a
Poor kitty shouldn't be getting picked on
Great
like that.
solution there,
Yeah,
Jars.
that was a good one, Jars.
November 2, the big day for you, Bern.
November 2, Melbourne Cup
Melbourne
Day.
Cup Day.
Yes.
Well, it's actually a very important day because new data assessment has shown by November 2 there will be enough vaccine doses in the country to protect 80% of the eligible population.
Oh, yes.
So herd immunity, Jars.
Jars?
Yep.
Hello?
So November
Fantastic.
2.
What-
So
That's the date?
by then, November 2,
80%
if
of
everything
us, yep.
goes to plan,
Good.
we should be pretty much back
Safe.
to normal.
So
no
full-
more lockdowns.
Full Melbourne Cup.
Yeah.
We going over?
Yeah, well, they've lost the F1s.
Again.
Again. Golf clap, please, Hato, for two wonderful Australians, swimmer Kate Campbell and basketball Paddy Mills. The
Yes.
flag bearers for our country
Yes.
in the Tokyo Games. Congratulations. Paddy Mills, the first ever Indigenous athlete to carry the flag at the Olympics opening ceremony. You are a wonderful man. He's a generous man. He's a superstar.
Got me tickets to the NBA when I was in the US.
Oh,
One
wow.
time.
And to Kate
Unbelievable.
Campbell and her family, they'll be very proud. This is their fourth Olympics too, the both of them. So
Yeah.
they're well deserved. Paddy Mills, he can walk out whatever flag he wants.
Yeah.
The Australian flag or the Indigenous flag.
Yeah.
Do you think he will? Do you reckon he will?
Don't know.
Will he carry the both flags? Is he allowed to?
I'm not sure if he's allowed
Yeah,
to,
okay.
but I'm all for it if that's what he wants to do. He's big Adelaide supporter, loves the Crows.
He loves the Crows, doesn't
Loves
he?
the Crows.
Yeah.
Came down the rooms a few times when we were playing.
Nah, well
Hey,
done.
not
Well
the
done.
first basketballer either.
No.
Andrew Gaze.
Gazy did it. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Jeez, he's
That's,
dined out on that, hasn't he?
He still carries it around walking into bounce. He takes the flag in there. Well, we know you carried it bloody 54 years ago, mate. Put it down. He's still got the
milks
march.
it. He's milking it.
Yeah, milks it.
Euro
forward.
final at Wembley Stadium, Hato. England v Italy. And here's England today knocking off Denmark.
Bukayo Saka storming now! England snatch it! Damsgaard! Oh, it's a diamond! That is Danish dynamite! Harry Kane and Kane again! Stop him if you can! Schmeichel momentarily heroic, but deprived of his moment by Kane's instinct and thirst for goal.
Audio from Optus Sports there.
That's the fifth time we've mentioned it in 10 minutes.
It's big. They are going nuts. There's flares going off in the crowd. They've got their shirts off. They're pumping in
Well,
the
in
air.
Lygon Street yesterday in Melbourne, the Italians went berserk.
Don't they? But why don't the Adelaide fans do it here? That's how they should celebrate a win.
Front of the
Oh, they're not
scoreboard.
bad. They're not bad.
What shirts
Your
off?
shirts
They love
off.
a flair too.
Flare?
Nah, well done. Anyway, good
Yeah.
stuff.
When's the final, Jazz?
I think it's on Saturday night.
That's a stab in the dark.
Yeah, but
Seems right. Saturday, yeah. Just should have said, yeah, it's coming up.
footy
Listen
tips
out
next,
to
Hato.
Triple M this weekend when we play the Euro finals sometime on the weekend.
Should be coming up, I reckon, that final.
Stop it. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, Port VDs at the beautiful Adelaide Oval.
Cage, I'm going to go for Port Adelaide in a tight game
Yes,
tonight.
correct. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Melbourne.
Ooh,
I can't pick Port Adelaide against
All right,
top
Burn.
four sides. I said I won't do it for the rest of the year.
Port for me.
Yeah, Essendon v the Crowies at Marvel.
It's Marvel KG.
Yes, correct. Wait, yeah.
Essendon.
Yes, and then
Bombers.
Hawks v Freo. Oh, fair dinkum. They're playing games in Tassie. Down in Hobart.
yeah.
Are you Taz? Hawks for me.
Hawks for me.
Freo for me, Cage.
The Navy Blues against the Cats at the MCG.
That's it, George.
Geelong.
I'm going Cats.
I think we're all going to go the same for the rest
There you
of
go.
them, so we could whip through these.
Brisbane Bullets versus St
Brisbane
Kilda.
Lions, Cage. I'm going Lions.
Come on, Nicola Spurrier.
Come on.
I don't know where they're playing that. Where are they playing, John?
Is it
TBC Stadium.
They should
Williston Footy Club?
They should be playing it at Norwood.
Yes.
Giants v Suns at Mars Bar Snickers
it's Mars Stadium,
Stadium
KG.
in Ballarat.
It's Ballarat, George.
Yes, correct. Mate.
I'm going Giants.
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 Jeez, Cage.
Dogs v Swans at
It's Marvel
Marvel.
Stadium.
Yes,
so
correct. Wait, yes.
Swans.
Swans.
Yeah, Swans will beat
Dogs
the
for
Dogs.
me.
Dogs.
Yeah.
That game is at Metricon, the Brisbane St Kilda game,
All right,
by the way.
Cage.
Yes.
And the Gold Coast there, Cage. You been there? Surfing?
I was there when it opened. Yeah.
The Gold Coast.
Richmond v Collingwood at the MCG.
Yeah, that's on Sunday. Richmond for me.
Richmond.
Tigers.
And Eagles v Roos at Optus Stadium.
It's Optus Stadium.
Sorry, yes, correct, wait.
I'm going Eagles.
Eagles.
There you go.
Eagles at home.
Good stuff, George.
Yes, thank you.
North Melbourne
Yeah.
could beat West Coast. I'll tell you, West Coast.
What is going on with
Have you
it?
been dancing lately, Cage?
I was jitterbugging on Hindley Street to a shish, and it was fair income. Some guy gave me a medication for my hip. It was called a pinger. That's right. It was absolutely amazing. Yes.
Buy any Balfour's product and you could win. Visit balfoursscorebig.com.au.
Triple M's ruined its for breakfast.
Rockcliffe gets the instant reply.
Rockcliffe from the Port Adelaide Football Club.
Rockcliffe's got one.
Please welcome Tom Rockcliffe.
Now he's got his name on the paper. There he is. He joins us on this top rating rush hour show. Good morning to you, Rock. Thanks for the coffees from Freddie's down at Canetto's.
Thank you.
You're good. You're really kind like that. You always consider other people.
Always
It's a
think-
nice trait to have.
Always think of others.
How you been, mate? Big game tonight, but let's start with you.
Hang on, one question at a time.
Yeah, well, no, I know. I've got a lot to ask him. How are you tracking with the body?
Pretty good.
After
Pretty
the
good.
blood clots in the knees.
Much better than you. I just rocked up and seen you getting a bit of resuscitation out there.
What do you reckon when Hato plays that 93 missed shot in the prelim against Essendon? Could have played in the grand final.
How many times do you think about that a week?
Every night I think about it before I go to bed.
Just aim at the right
would
post.
that be?
Anyway, it's not about it's
Run
about
straight,
rock.
kick short.
Shut up! It's about rock. How you
your
going,
head
buddy?
down.
I'm pretty well, thank you. I can't complain too much. Travelling pretty well. Not too far away, maybe 5 or 6 weeks now, but once we get back, looking forward to it.
But it's not your knees, it's the DVT that we're waiting on, because I feel like when I have this conversation with people, like, oh, no, his knees aren't quite right. But you're moving pretty well. You're just doing all the things that are, well, annoying in footy, because you have to train, but you're not allowed to play.
Moving well. I seen that video that you took of me running around the oval.
Oh,
and
I
I was not
should have
moving
seen
well at
Bernie
all.
when he got that vision up.
Oh,
Well, I was just supporting one of our
Giggling going
one
on.
of our own.
Who else was there?
Simon Black.
they just piled on, and then they showed everyone on the plane, and I was going backwards. I didn't realise I was running so bad. I was a bit embarrassed, actually. Thought I might just have to hang them up right there and then, but
Well, you slept for the rest of the way. What happened?
I was
I thought we were going to have a
tired.
conversation.
what
You
was
just-
that? That was Saturday. I must have had a big Friday night on the Goldie. So no, just the blood thinners. Got to stay on them for 3 months. So that date is up, I think, round 22 of the seniors. So I'll probably make my way back through the Magpies and hopefully find a way in.
Can it be longer than 3 months, though?
It's supposed to be 6 months, but because I'm young and reasonably healthy, the specialist said 3 months should do it, but he won't go any less than 3 months.
Yeah,
what do you have to tick off? Do they do? Is it a blood test? Is it? I don't know if this is a.
Yeah, so you get re-scanned just to check if it's still there and what it's done. So originally it was in the calf and it was 10 centimetres, I think, when they first found it, and then it's down to 2.8 centimetres now. And they said it might just hover there for a little bit, but you've got to at least do that course of at minimum 3 months to make sure that it's sort of cleared.
Hey, how are you tracking for tonight, Port, taking on Melbourne? Big game. We've just done our footy tips. Jars and I back Port. Bernie's tip Melbourne.
Underlined the D's there in front of you. Did you pack Port or not?
Yeah, I back Port.
Yeah, I think we'll go pretty well tonight. Melbourne are obviously sitting on top of the ladder for a reason, but we feel like we're starting to get some troops back and starting to play some good footy. And we've identified a few things that we can go after. They're not as good at stoppage this year as what they have been in the past. So when you think of Melbourne, you think contested balls inside, but their clearance numbers suggest that they're much more of a turnover team. So you look at their back line, May and Lever down there. So it's about limiting that, making sure that we use the footy the right way when we go forward. We've still got to get our contest right around the footy. We know how important clearance is for us, and we've got some guys in some really good form. Ollie Mines is probably career best at the moment. Travis Boak's playing really good footy as well, and Willem Drew inside's been handy for us, and we get Butters back, which
Cleary's
is another dimension. Cleary back in defence.
Now, the Port faithful need to get down there tonight. You want 40-odd thousand there. Thursday night football, 2v4. So hopefully gates open at 5:30. Beautiful night for footy.
Absolutely, Stevie Motlop's 200th game.
Yes.
So
There you go.
great opportunity for everyone to get down there, and full capacity crowd, I think. So
It is.
hopefully we can get 50 odd there. I do need to start with you, Greg.
Oh, no.
This is good.
Here we go.
Last
Sit down.
time you had a crack at me about my pronunciation and so on. I'm just wondering, you were interviewing Tex
It's
earlier
not
in the week.
pronunciation, by the
I
way.
was
It's
just-
pronunciation.
I was just
You let him go.
I was just asking what's pins and tingles
Yes, that was an interview with Tex.
when you were hanging over the fence.
Yeah.
Imagine asking Tex if he was knocked out. The doctor, they wouldn't be able to know. They wouldn't even know, would they?
I just thought
He might
was
get smarter after a
talking
knock.
slower than he normally does.
He wouldn't be able to count
Slower?
to 10 on a good day.
You'd waste a quarter asking him if he talked any slower.
Will his IQ go up now after that hit?
Imagine asking
Can't
Tex.
go down any further.
Imagine ask Tex to go through the months. January, February, September. He wouldn't know which way they go.
It'd be round 21. Tommy finished.
Don't you have to go backwards sometimes?
Where are you playing, Tex? He would have thought he was at the G last week.
He'll ring up.
He wouldn't know whether he was coming or going half the time.
He'll call in.
And Jars, you just said before you're a brain surgeon now. You got a fair bit in common.
Oh yeah,
No.
with Tio.
No, Charlie, Tio and I.
You said you're very similar.
Yeah,
You got
he did.
a lot alike.
No.
Brain surgeon.
No, you said he
About
wants you
people.
on board with in the surgery.
in his charity.
He wants you to go in and watch surgeries and tell him how to do it.
He doesn't. He's a wonderful man.
You said he wants advice off you.
No,
What
I
advice
didn't.
would
He did say that.
He did say that.
That's off
Answer
air.
the question.
That's not fair. There's no
What advice
off
could
air,
you give him?
Yeah.
Stuff.
I wouldn't let you
Because
repair my sock.
I'm a street smarty, not a book smarty.
And you're not smart.
I'm
doesn't go
street
with
smart,
your name.
mate.
A
Don't-
street smarty. That says enough, I think.
Yeah, we tried to do a challenge the other day with not Smarties but M&Ms, and he rather than do the challenge, he ate them all.
All right. What about Bernie, who whacked you on?
Bernie's all right. I don't mind Bernie. Bernie's good. Haydos has been good.
Thank you.
Haydos, has he?
Yeah. What else?
Why are you side texting me to come out and speak to your players? You already need 360 feedback out there. You've only been there 3 months.
Did you hear about what happened on the weekend?
What happened?
Up by 7 goals at three-quarter time.
And they
Oh, that's
1 point.
It's not funny. That I was,
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, that's
he
And it
said,
was 5 goals
he
too.
said, can you come and speak to me leaders this week, Tuesday night, please? I need something. What am I going to tell him? You've got a dud coach.
There's only so much we can do with this bloke in charge. Hey,
Once you get out on the ground, just change all the messaging that the coach has just given you.
you normally say, make sure you listen to your coach. You go out and say, don't listen to him.
ignore.
I gave him a few stoppage setups and structures the other
Yeah,
day.
we used it.
You know what he did? Tried to print it. You know how many times he printed it? When I went out there, it was up to 501 of 22,000. 22,000.
He is a street smarty, though.
Yeah. I'm more book smart.
Dennis Denudo.
See you, mate.
Tommy Rockcliffe, thank you so much for coming, mate. Good luck tonight against the D's.
England defeated Denmark 2-1.
So who did they
did.
play?
I beg your pardon, Italy.
When?
Why'd you
I haven't tracked that down.
Why'd you say, I beg your pardon, when you and then Italy?
What a wonderful game it was too. Was a wonderful game. So yeah,
Was it?
And the Poms are
see it.
still
Oh,
celebrating.
we all didn't
There's-
see it, so I don't
and
know
they
how
know
he
how to
knows
celebrate the Poms, don't they?
Oh, that's-
Shirts are off. They're so
I
excited.
reckon they're the best, the Poms.
They are
The
fantastic.
crowds.
No, we're
Yeah.
talking
way
about
they
the
get into
soccer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you go. 2-1, good win by England. Denmark very devastated because they lost their best player too. Don't forget.
He actually died on the pitch. They call it a pitch.
But he's recovering
do.
very well. Ericsson.
He died for a minute or two,
Didn't
and then they resuscitated
anyway.
him, brought him back. Anyway,
Right. What are we doing, Haydo?
I thought I'd cut you off because none of you were worded up on soccer or football at all.
Yes, it's called
They call
football.
it a
It's not
pitch?
soccer, it's football.
is
Really?
it a pitch, Hado?
It is.
It's a pitch. I was right.
Next, we want to know about pubs you miss.
Yes, well, that's off the back of this story that I read in the paper today. The historic Tonsley Hotel boys have all been there for a quiet ale.
Yep.
That's part of the north-south corridor tunnel that they're building as part of this. Well,
The South Road project.
South Road project. They're taking it over. It's part of the 64 businesses and houses that are going to be acquired as part of the corridor. So this is right in the hit zone where it's going to have to go. They're either going to have to relocate, which is going to be tough because you can't just build a pub somewhere, or it's going to be shut down forever. So, I mean, they received a letter. Sam McInnes of the Hurley Group, they actually own it, received a letter last week from the government saying it was a compulsory acquisition that was required. So we're going to miss the Tonsley Hotel.
Tonsley.
And they've got to early 2023, I think the project starts. They've got a couple of years, but, you know, that's jobs and...
Yeah.
But other businesses too.
There's heaps along there, isn't there?
So many.
Wiped
So
out.
64. There's 64 houses and businesses along
Gone.
that little... It's
Will be
it's
gone.
compulsory acquisition. That's what it is. The government just takes over. It's a bit like the movie The Castle. Yeah, The Castle, where he tries to stand his ground. Dennis Denuto, we've got him right here in front of us from that movie. But it's a bit sad, Jazz, because that was built, I think it was 1966 it's been going.
Yeah.
And all the Chrysler factory workers used to go there after, and it was built for that.
A lot of growth out that way now. So
Yeah, so that's a bit sad. We never like seeing or losing pubs, and it just made me think: what pubs do we miss, or what pubs do the family miss
Good
that
question.
have now gone? Because it's always sad. I don't like seeing pubs go.
Tonsley Hotel, some good memories there.
Oh yeah,
Midweek, wasn't
how'd
it?
you go
Yeah, I
there?
went midweek a couple of
Was
times
it a good?
when I was a
Was it a
youngster.
Wednesday night, or had a
was,
good night? I can't really remember the end of the night. when
You've
I
been
went there,
thrown out of so many pubs, Bern. It must be a little bit hazy.
but a great pub. And I just want to know 13353.
Well, you know what? If Catherine's listening,
Which she is.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
probably would be.
Yeah.
I just miss going to a pub.
Where's the A pub? What suburb's that in?
Let's go to Nathan of the Brosser. Good morning, Nath.
Morning, boys.
What pub do you miss, mate?
Mate, I miss the tap-in.
Oh, the tap in Kent Town.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
What's happened to that?
Not sure, mate. I think she got taken over into a restaurant, eh?
Oh, because that had a driving range and a little putting green and everything.
And
you
like a
could do in there.
jungle upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. I think it's now just a jungle theme restaurant, if I'm correct. Just like I say, I'm out the Barossa, I'm a long way away, so
Yeah.
I don't get in there very often. So
Yeah, right. That is sad.
Good on you, Nath. Have a
Tap
good one,
in.
buddy.
Con in Prospect, what's a pub that you miss, mate?
Lenny's Tavern at Glenelg.
Yes.
Lenny.
Been there a few times.
God,
Yeah.
Connie.
Yes.
Do you have
Very
good memories of
fond
that one,
memories
young
of
man?
place. Yes, absolutely. It's the one place where, as a result, I don't drink Scotch whiskey anymore.
Colin from North Adelaide. Good morning, Colin.
G'day, Jars.
All right, mate. What pub have you missed?
Oh, well, I've drunk there a couple of times when I was at uni, but the Dover Castle in North Adelaide.
The Dover Castle.
Yes. The Tasker family used to own it back in the day. We used to go there back in the 80s when we were playing for the Roosters. That'd be one of our little water holes, the Dover Castle.
Yeah, well, I live in it now.
Oh, Jars used to live in it when he was playing.
Jars used to sleep on the floor.
Brilliant.
Under the pool table.
Well done. Robert from Mount Barker, good morning.
Good morning, chaps. How are you?
Good. What pub do you miss?
Eagle on the Hill.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Before the freeway.
There was another place that got killed before the freeway.
There
Before
you
the
go.
freeway.
Used to go there and have a couple of frothies too. Lovely spot. On top
it was
of the
great,
hill
mate.
On a Sunday.
Oh, it's sad.
You've got it.
Take care,
You've got
Robert.
it.
Well
Good
done,
view.
mate. Let's go to Anna of Ross Trevor. We've got to keep moving. Good morning, Anna.
Good morning. I miss Heaven. On West Terrace. Remember? Oh, a great stage, great band. I saw Noise Works there.
Anna, did you used to go there Wednesday nights like I did to Time Warp?
Yes, the Time Warp.
How
That's
good's
right.
Time Warp? Oh, I wasn't meant to say that because I used to play on weekends, but I used to duck out there.
And then
So many good memories.
Yeah, Heaven. And then when that closed, just migrate next door to Joplin's.
Oh, when
There
it
was
closed
the
at
20
5 a.m. How well were you going?
Joplin's was
can't
24
handle your
hours.
grog.
Yeah. Great memories
you're
of
still
heaven.
going?
Thanks, Anna. Joshy from Salisbury.
Hey, mate. How you doing?
What
Very
pub
good.
have you missed?
PJ O'Brien's on East Terrace.
There it is.
PJ.
Used to get a snitchy there.
I didn't even know that was shut.
Yes, that's down at East Terrace.
Do you know why it's shut, Josh?
No, I'm not too sure on them, but I used to know it's the best place for St. Patrick's Day.
I reckon
Got
that
a bit
used
of an
to,
accent too, hasn't he?
that used to be the circuit. And then that
There
went-
you go,
didn't
near
it?
the Oyster Bar.
It's on the corner, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I used to go there, and I loved it.
The Blue Oyster Bar.
Philly from One Tree Hill. Good morning.
How are you guys?
Oh, I'm going to get emotional when you talk about this next one.
Oh, I miss Players Bar.
Players Bar.
Downstairs at Grenfell Street.
That's it.
They used to do
Chris McDermott, Daz Cale,
Tim May.
Timmy May.
And you could never get in, Jazz. Unless you're with Darren, obviously.
When we were with the when we started the Crows, we didn't have a social club.
Yeah.
So we used to all go there all the time. So
They still
Baines used to
don't,
look after
Adelaide.
us.
Yeah.
They need one.
They used to do nice calamari as well.
That's it. Yeah.
Crumb calamari.
What would you eat there?
Because I used to work in town. Used to go there for lunch.
And I used to work for Cooper's Brewery, so we used to have to service the outlet.
You've never worked, Jazz.
Let's go to Jared of Kadina, Burn.
Oh,
G'day,
hello.
Jazz.
Jazz.
How are we, boys? How are you, Ben?
The Bloods.
You'd know a couple of these, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
There's 4 of them when we used to go for rides, call in there after a ride, like Parsky,
Yeah.
Arthurton,
Yeah.
Alford, and Lock Hill. And 2 of them burnt down, the other 2 just shut.
Yeah, the Paskerville pub burnt down, didn't it? I
What
drove
happened?
past it. I don't know. There's, there's a fire.
Insurance.
Bit of an insurance job, inside job, you reckon?
It might be.
I'll tell you what, the Arthurton pub was good because being from Southern York Peninsula, that was always on the way home, so we'd always call in there.
Right.
I was too young to drink, so I'd only have 4 or 5. Squashes. No,
And the
we'd
rest.
call in there. How good was the Arthurton pub? Very small little pub, but everyone
Yeah,
used to call
good.
in there.
Yeah, it's a good little bar, that one.
Yeah, good.
How many of those pubs that the Vince family got kicked out of?
Probably all of them.
He's up, Jazz.
Jared, you are going tonight. Hopefully you can make it down to Adelaide Oval Port taking on Melbourne. So congratulations, mate.
No worries.
See you, buddy.
Hey, Jared, is he still there?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you play for Kadina?
No, mate, no.
Oh, I was going to send someone to you.
Oh, yeah. You're a hit man.
Filling in for the...
Triple M.
Love to have a decaf soy chai turmeric latte with Bluey in my keep cup.
Hey, you've always thought about the environment, though. With your keep cup. There's his keep
Now-
cup right in front of us here.
Is this a stitch up or what? Because normally it's a beer with Bluey. And
Yeah, now it's a chai
But I didn't
latte.
think we're
it's
doing
the
it.
morning. It's
No,
the
we're doing
morning.
it,
That's
mate.
why we've changed it to we don't want to be drinking this early unless
Yeah.
you're
Wow.
Andrew Jarman.
Yeah.
What's past
get you
12
So
somewhere in the world?
What do
isn't
you
it?
got, Tiger?
Well, I didn't know we were doing it. So what do you want to talk about? You were the Dalai Lama.
That's it.
We were talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was
How
his
you going? Get off
birthday.
your phone for a
Hey,
start.
no,
Louis, hang on. The reason why we're talking about this is because I brought it up in the fun facts that it was the
Couple of
Dalai
days ago.
Lama's birthday on
Yeah,
July
that's
6th,
it.
so 2 days ago.
Well done, Perth.
And then you said,
Yeah,
well,
you-
you should have probably
Yeah.
said at the same time that you'd met him.
You big
So then
noted
we
yourself.
thought, well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
why
but-
didn't you mention that? Well, you
Because
just
it
forget
was
that you've
part
met
of-
him?
It was part of Bernie Facts, and it had already gone
No,
on
but-
the 16th
but you
minute.
did big
of
note
that
Bernie
yourself.
segment.
has an S on the end with Bernie's facts,
Right.
by the way, as well.
So
If
did you meet this great man?
We did. Well, I was part of the Australian cricket team,
Okay.
and we were playing in India, a place called Dharamshala, which is up the northern India, up near the Himalayas, and we met him, which was a big highlight. He was funny, Bern. Very funny.
Ah.
Yeah, I was
Did you
thinking
learn
he'd
any
be
tips off him?
Yeah.
About being
which
funny?
I am. No, not about being funny, but just be kind. Be kind to others.
Yeah, that's
He's
nice.
a very
All right?
gentle man. Was he?
Very
gentle.
gentle man.
And he wore like a sort of a
Yeah,
what do you call them?
I'm not sure, but it's that
That's a
sort of
funny name for it.
maroni,
So not sure.
maroni sort of orangey
Quilt
garment
sort of-
that they wear.
Okay.
But he was. What do you think, Jazz?
Well,
What do you-
Jazz is on his phone.
No,
He's
again,
writing
get
stuff
off
down.
your
No,
phone!
no, I'm not on my phone. I'm
Are you-
just checking up the people that I've met over my journey, and I've been
You've-
very blessed.
We've got a list of them.
No,
haven't
no,
we?
no, no.
Don't
I was
play
talking
that
to
one.
Grumpy Filky today, just to see how he's going. Stephen Rowe, a very dear friend of mine. Molly Miller, Gary McIntosh, Jordan DeGoey, Bernie Vince, Tex Walker, Graham Corns, and my brother Malcolm Blight, Robert Shaw, Sean Wren, Big Sean Wren, Malcolm Blight, Kernahan, Dermot, McGuinness, Bradley. I've got some great friends from the Adelaide Crows, you know. So you met the Dalai Lama.
I did, which was one of the highlights.
And
One
did he
of
have
the
a funny
highlights.
laugh? You were saying that he had a bit of a...
He did.
Why
How
don't
did he
you
laugh?
do the laugh?
How did he laugh?
No,
Do the
I'm
laugh.
not going to.
Go on, just
Nah, do.
out of respect.
Come on. What is out of respect?
Well, you take off Matty Nix
out of
Being
disrespect,
yeah.
I think it should have
No,
been said.
well, you asked me to do Matty Nix,
No.
so I had to.
What
He
was-
sort of went,
Was he trying to start a match or something?
Hang on, Ben. I think I've left the sprinkler on. Hang on.
I used to dance like that. I used to do
No,
the
he-
sprinkler on the
yeah.
dance floor.
he
The
was
Tonsley.
quite humorous.
Who else did you meet? You've met.
Well, the Queen. I've met the Queen.
Fascinating.
Prince Charles.
What was he like?
He's good.
Okay.
He was good. Had sort of rosy cheeks. I don't know whether he'd had a couple
Why
of red
would you
wines the
notice
night
that
before.
sort of thing on him?
And
well,
the
I
Queen,
noticed that Jars is the opposite.
the
He's
Queen,
very pasty.
she would have been just just
No, she
inspirational.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
She
How
was
well-
beautiful. That was part of. We had morning tea at Buckingham Palace.
Wow.
So that was a bit of a highlight.
What, the gift shop? Or?
What? Mickey Jagger.
I got invited for morning tea. at
Did you?
Buckingham Palace.
Did you meet
Oh,
Mick
no.
Jagger?
Hang on, what was
Blue.
this?
Hang on, Blue.
Hang on. Come back to me.
One
Did
of his all-time idols.
You,
Mick Jagger. You reckoned he was one of your...
He is my idol.
Yeah.
He's right up there with John Wayne and Barry Robin. Mick Jagger.
Couple of
Did you
times.
shake his hand? Did
Yes.
you have is he small, tall? What's
He's
he like?
tiny.
What?
He's tiny.
No, don't say that.
Jars, he would weigh, I'd say, 40 kilos.
Small forward.
40 kilos.
What?
Wow.
No, he's tiny. I couldn't believe how tiny he was.
You mentioned him this week. You said you used to have lips like him.
I did. Well, I did. Well, they're gone. So Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Was
That
the
was a
other bet?
highlight.
Was
That was
Charlie Watts there? Or
Yeah,
Keith?
he was there. Well, I got him into Lords, Charlie Watts. I had a spit. I
believe something only to a certain point.
I did.
Now it's turned into absolute garbage.
Charlie Watts.
I can't believe that.
Charlie Watts
the Queen.
couldn't get into Lords. Can you believe it? And I had a spare. I was over there commentating. I had a spare ticket.
Yeah.
So we went round. Had a. Well, I was commentating, so I just
Had a
had.
what?
I had one beer, and Charlie Watts and Mick Jagger were in this box. So I got them actually to sign the Lord's ticket. And you know what? I don't know where it is.
Oh, jeez.
That'd be a fortune.
Look,
hey.
I'm all
Yeah.
for like stretching the truth because we're radio and we've got to have fun. But can we believe
Well,
that?
I would.
Who's the most famous person you've met,
Yeah.
Charles?
Jars?
Oh,
Stephen Rowe, a very good friend of mine. Molly Miller, Gary McIntosh, Jordan De Gully, Bernie Vince, Tex Walkers, Graham Corns, and my brother Malcolm Blight, Robert Shaw, Sean Wren, Big Sean Wren, Malcolm Blight, Kernahan, McDermott, McGuinness, Bradley. I've got some great friends from the Adelaide Crows.
You have met some famous.
Charlie Teo.
Yeah.
Oh, the brain
Now you're
surgeon.
going again.
No, Matt
obviously.
Damon. Matt Damon.
That is true. Matt Damon got a photo with him.
When I used to do celebrity tips
What
for
did you call Matt Damon again when you interviewed him?
Jason Bourne.
He did.
I
He
was
said,
overruled.
thanks, Jason.
When I used to do the celebrity
right.
tips for Today Tonight,
Yeah.
back in the day with Frank Pangello, I was lucky to meet all the celebrities that come in the town to do their gigs. So
Yeah.
I'd front up and do the tips. Pat Boone, the singer, the crooner, Pat Boone. I used to do him.
never heard of
Elvis Presley's right-hand man,
David's
Joe
brother.
Esposito.
Oh, right, yeah.
I did a gig with him. You're not even listening to me. I'm going through this.
Is Pat Boone David Boone's brother?
Yeah.
We want to know.
He's cracked it again.
I'm not.
Daniel Boone's cousin.
Come on, Ava.
I've never heard of any of them.
I'm not going to tell any more. That's it. That's right.
Because you
Jazz.
got no more.
You don't need to tell us anymore.
Stephen Rowe, a very good friend of mine.
No idea what's happening because Giles has just run in from trying to collect autographs outside, as in give his out. Oh, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. I'm like, no, we're not.
Burns
mate.
fun facts.
Burns fun facts, which for some reason I don't want to suggest any tampering here, but
Yeah, what's
can't
that?
find your intro, Burns. So
Are you serious?
That's just serious.
there you go.
Where's
Someone's
the Benny Hill
deleted your
music?
intro. I just said someone's deleted.
I'm not sure if I can go on.
Hang on,
Hey,
let
design
me-
something else. Find a Scottish theme or
me,
something.
Just give me something.
Fun
Yeah.
facts or final facts?
It's
got-
fun
Hang on,
facts.
I'll
It's
go,
got
hang on.
final
I'm going
one.
into Greg Blewett's folder because I know that he's got a
Yes,
bit of
we
music
do.
in
Careful,
there. Okay,
careful.
go for it. Go for it, Ben.
Here we go.
All right, what do you
Bit of
got,
doof doof. Hey, July 8th.
Yes.
A couple of things happened on this day. Going back a little bit, I want to take you back to 1889, Jazz.
What's all?
July 8, 1889. The Wall Street Journal was published for the first
There you
time.
go.
And what a famous journal that is now.
Yes, sir.
WALL, Jazz.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, well,
W.
I read it.
Oh, you can't read, so that's a lie.
Another lie.
Someone must read it to you.
Okay.
1994,
Yep.
Kim Jong-il took office as the supreme leader of
There
North
you go.
Korea. Hey, so that was I don't know,
longer
a
with
good
us.
day or a bad day. Or 2010, the movie Inception. What about the music in the background? The movie Inception. In cinemas. It was made. It made $1.1 billion at the box office. Can you believe that? Yes, it did. Australian dollars, about $890 US dollars.
Wow.
Who
million.
starred in it?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Good boy.
Yes. Didn't you? Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
And that was about a virus, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Okay. Any more before we wrap up?
Well, in 2011, the space shuttle Atlantis launched its final mission. Jars. Do you know where that went?
To the moon. I don't know. I wasn't listening. Sorry.
Hang on.
To the moon.
Sorry, Boo.
I'm going
to the space station.
To the space station.
Come on, we're going to go.
Well, that's where it started.
I'm going to get there.
Anyway, hey, this is a fact, Jars, that you need to listen to.
Yes, Boone.
Because do you know the term horsepower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know one horse can have approximately 15 horsepower? Wow. If you're going on watts?
Jeez, that's a good
No,
one.
It is,
Didn't
because
know
one
that.
horse is about
that-
746
Wow.
kilowatts. So there you go.
Well-
So where's the horsepower come from?
It
And
comes
what
by.
sort of horse?
Clydesdale. A big, strong one.
God. All right.
A stallion Clydesdale. You know, the one with the
I'm
big
a
ass,
stallion.
strong ass.
I'm a stallion.
Now, you're a little Shetland female.
The Rush Hour Boys back tomorrow.